There's a couple trees along the pad site that we want to take down before we get the building up. So that's what we're going to work on.
Fix the nose post. So the first two trees fell really nice, exactly where we wanted them to. However, the rest of the trees we dropped this weekend did not quite go as good.
Oh, good job.
Ooh, you gonna haul that to the fire? Okay. So using a chainsaw is like a grown man playing with Legos. Except for the Legos is a 1,200-pound tree that can ruin your day really quick. So these trees that we're removing are either dead, dying, leaning really bad, or in a really bad place and need to go so that we can mow better use the space that we have there. So we've got several different tools that we're using on this project. I've got my Echo chainsaw, my CS590, which I love that saw. Cole, he's a steel guy, so he's got his steel chainsaw. I've also got a little 12-inch Vevor chainsaw, which I love for doing light work and trimming. And we've got a Vevor Timberjack log lifter, a chain, and my tractor.
Oh, good job.
So since we own timberland, we have an abundance of firewood laying around, so we decided we were going to create a burn pile in the big lot and let these logs dry out to burn at a later date. Since we already had all the equipment and tools out, we decided to continue cleaning around the cabin and the property and the pond, picking up any loose or dead debris, clearing any underbrush that we could, and burning the dead stuff right there by where we were clearing.
All right, we've made some good headway, and I think at this point we have enough to let this fire burn for a long time. So
We're almost ready for the broom so we can start sleeping.
What you doing, Cole?
Oh, just enjoying the view from down here.
I seem to keep finding it, so I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Braxton's
You're
okay.
Good.
Braxton has watched Cold Trip a few times, and so now he's...
I have tripped over the same vine 3 times right here. Ate it twice. And then I used my leg as a post hole digger back here and went mid-thigh. So
There's a big hole there.
you're about 10 minutes late, buddy.
Yeah, it's hot.
So concrete gets poured at the end of this week. We took one last look at the pad and decided there was a few more trees that we would like to take down. And now is going to be the time to do it before the pad was put in and before the shop is installed. So this is where everything kind of went wrong after this point. A chainsaw isn't just a pull the trigger and go and hope tool. It's a precision instrument designed to make controlled cuts so that the tree falls where you want it to and not on your cabin, your tractor, your shipping container, or yourself.
The wind is blowing and it doesn't seem like much, but it is enough to make the top of that tree want to go a different direction. There it goes. Boom. Nicely done. Good job. Way to stay alive. Cole, that's some speedy running, buddy. Good job.
Don't time my 40.
Holy crap. So it started to break over and fall the way I wanted it to. Freaking wind came up, and as soon as the wind came up, it pinched my bar. So, yeah, you always got to be prepared for everything. I should have had the wedges closer by, but what do you do?
Cole ran to his truck way over there and grabbed him, sprinted across the field with his wedges. Boy was running fast.
I know with my wedge kit that I have a hammer in that same bag. So it was a lot easier than going to look for his wedge and trying to find a hammer. Just grab it and go.
Actually, my wedge and hammer was only about 30 feet away, but should have been closer. Should have been, would have been, could have been.
I'm not running shuttle drills. I'm going to grab one spot and go.
All right, so these are the last 3 trees for the weekend, and then we should be ready for the pad and the shop to go in. And we'll pause on sawing down trees for a minute, but we're gonna see if we can maneuver these 3 between the containers, and then we'll be able to level out this ground and move the containers as we need to make a more usable, workable, flat space.
Problem, Dad. So, that tree fell back because you're using an Echo, not a steel.
Freaking steel guys will never learn.
It's a little breezy. It's really precarious wedged in between the 2 containers. There's no good escape route, so it makes it really hard, and the top is hung up in the other trees. So gotta be careful. Just kidding. So it's just kind of sitting there on the edge. So Sean's gonna come with the chain on the tractor and then we'll pull it off. Sketchy, sketchy.
So I moved the tractor out of the way because our chain was a little too short and Cole was pulling the tree down so the chain would reach.
Woo woo! Good job, good job. It's going! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
But did you die?
What way do you think this one's gonna fall?
Does it matter?
At this point, no.
We know it ain't gonna go where we want, so might as well just send it playing around the rosy. All within here.
Are they so silly? Watch out, watch out! Watch out! So that was a lot of sketch for one little afternoon. But they did it. All the trees have fallen. Now we just gotta clean up this mess. Well done, boys.
Lolly says, just move these three little trees real quick. It'll be easy, she said.
Hey, did you bring the drill with you? The butt unpucker?
So in our day of sketchy tree cutting, one of the trees went back behind the container and we could see it kind of caught a bind on it and had some spring in it. So I took our Vivor back there thinking I just cut the tree top off. Well, at some point it gave way and the handle said adios and hit the kill switch for itself. So yeah.
Whoops.
It did its purpose though. I mean, it was small, it was easy to use in a sketchy spot. And at the end of the day, it was $80. So, I mean, it did its job.
So I did reach out to Vivor and tell them about the saw failure. And after they reviewed it, they are sending us a brand new replacement saw. So thank you, Vivor. Customer service was fantastic.
That's a big one. Oh, nice. Good job.
Even though this job didn't go exactly as we planned it, everything did come out in the end. Nobody was injured. We did realize that we have some opportunities to improve on the safety aspect of things. Something for us to work on. And now we're ready for concrete and then the shop. If you like this content, please smash that like button and subscribe. And as always, go have an adventure of your own. Thanks for watching.